Beam team, we need to talk right now. Holy smokes, Sacramento faithful. Your boy just got hit with 3 absolute bombshells that are about to shake Golden One Center to its very foundation. We're talking about moves that could completely transform this franchise from top to bottom. And I'm telling you right now, what I'm about to reveal is going to have you questioning everything you thought you knew about this team's future. Listen up, Beam team. We've got an all-star caliber wing who could be heading to Sacramento in what might be the most shocking trade proposal of the year. But that's just the beginning, because there's also whispers about a former MVP point guard who's eyeing Sacramento as his next destination. And if that wasn't enough to get your hearts racing, there's talks of trading away one of our most beloved big men for a complete roster overhaul that includes a top 10 draft pick. I'm not even kidding when I say this could be the most important offseason in Kings history since we drafted our current core. The front office is cooking up something massive, and every single move could determine whether we're finally ready to make that playoff push or if we're about to enter a complete rebuild. Smash that like button right now, because this is the kind of content that separates the real Beam team members from the casual fans. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell because you do not want to miss any updates on these earth-shattering developments. But here's what's got me absolutely losing my mind. The first piece of this puzzle involves a Celtic superstar who just might be the missing piece Sacramento has been searching for. Are you ready to find out who it is? Jaylen Brown. Yes, you heard that right. Jaylen Brown could be wearing purple and silver next season. And the Beam team needs to buckle up, because this is about to get wild. After Boston's shocking playoff exit and Jason Tatum's devastating Achilles injury, the Celtics are looking to slash their massive payroll. And guess who's caught in the crossfire? The 4-time All-Star who's locked into a massive 5-year, $285 million contract. Boston is reportedly willing to ship Brown out, and Sacramento is being mentioned as a potential landing spot in a blockbuster 3-team deal. Can you even imagine Jaylen Brown bringing that Finals MVP energy to Golden One Center? We're talking about a legitimate top 20 player in his prime, who could instantly become the face of this franchise. The proposed trade would send Brown and rookie Baylor Shireman to Sacramento, while the Kings would have to give up DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, Jonas Valanciunas, and multiple draft picks, including an unprotected 2027 first-rounder. This is the kind of move that separates contenders from pretenders, Beam team. Brown averaged over 23 points per game this season and has proven he can perform on the biggest stage. Remember, this is the guy who won Finals MVP just 2 years ago. Pairing him with De'Aaron Fox and Domantas Sabonis would create the most talented Big Three Sacramento has seen since the glory days. But wait, before you get too excited about landing Jaylen Brown, there's another veteran superstar who's got his eyes on Sacramento, and this one might shock you even more. Hold on to your seats, Beam team, because former MVP Russell Westbrook is declining his player option with Denver and considering Sacramento as one of his top 2 destinations for next season. That's right, Russ himself could be bringing that triple-double magic to the Golden One Center. After averaging 13.3 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 6.1 assists with the Nuggets, Westbrook is ready for a fresh start, and NBA insiders are calling Sacramento one of the best landing spots for the UCLA legend. Why? Because we desperately need a proven point guard, especially with all the trade rumors swirling around De'Aaron Fox. Think about this for a second. Russell Westbrook has more triple-doubles than any player in NBA history. We're talking about a future Hall of Famer who's averaged over 21 points, 7 rebounds, and 8 assists for his entire career. Can you imagine that intensity and passion in a Kings uniform? Westbrook and Domantas Sabonis already have chemistry from their Thunder days, which could make this transition seamless. The best part? Westbrook is looking for a prove-it deal after taking less money in Denver. Sacramento could land him for a bargain price while he still has plenty left in the tank. At 36, he's shown he can still impact winning basketball. And pairing him with young talents like Keegan Murray could be the perfect blend of veteran leadership and youthful energy. But Beam team, if you think landing Jaylen Brown and Russell Westbrook is crazy, wait until you hear about the massive trade proposal that could completely reshape this entire roster. The Kings front office is reportedly considering trading Domantas Sabonis. Yes, our All-NBA center. in a blockbuster deal with New Orleans that would bring back the number 7 pick in the upcoming draft, defensive ace Herb Jones, and former All-Star DeJounte Murray. This is the kind of franchise-altering move that could define the next decade of Kings basketball. Here's the deal that's got everyone talking. Sacramento sends Sabonis and Devin Carter to the Pelicans and gets back Murray, Herb Jones, the 7th overall pick, and an additional 2029 first-round pick. We're talking about completely reimagining this roster from the ground up. Herb Jones is an absolute beast on defense, who would instantly give us the best defensive wing combination in franchise history when paired with Keegan Murray. Add Keon Ellis to that mix, and we're looking at a defensive identity this team has never had. Jones averaged nearly 2 steals per game before his injury, and his switchability would solve so many of our defensive problems. And that number 7 pick, new GM Scott Perry could draft the point guard of the future. Maybe someone who could eventually replace De'Aaron Fox if those trade rumors become reality. With this draft class loaded with talent, picking 7th gives Sacramento access to a potential franchise cornerstone. DeJounte Murray might be the wild card in this deal. Yes, he's coming off an Achilles injury, but before that, he was putting up 17.5 points, 7.4 assists, and 6.5 rebounds. If he returns to his all-star form, Sacramento could have gotten 3 impact players and a top 10 pick for Sabonis. This is it, Beam Team. This is the crossroads moment where everything changes. Are we ready to trade our beloved All-NBA center for a complete roster overhaul? Are we prepared to see Domantas Sabonis in a Pelicans uniform if it means landing a potential superstar in the draft and the best defensive wing we've had in years? Smash that like button. If you think these moves could finally get the Kings back to the playoffs, subscribe and hit that notification bell because this offseason is about to be legendary. What do you think, Beam Team? Should we go all in on Jaylen Brown, roll the dice with Russell Westbrook, or completely rebuild around young talent and that number 7 pick? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I need to know where the true fans stand on these earth-shattering possibilities.